Hi, my name's Alan Cowell, and you might not know me. I'm known as the guy that's cracked the code on finding private money all over the nation. And I am so excited. I have been invited to come to Capitol REIA, and I'm going to be there August 24th for an evening meeting, and I'll share with you what private lending is all about, the easiest and best way to get started with private lenders, the do's and don'ts, and share with you a ton of information. So I'd bring a tablet along with you and a pen because you're going to want to take some notes because it is so important. You know, there's only 4 parts of a real estate deal at the very top level. Number 1 is you got to find the property, and you're looking typically for a motivated seller. Number 2 is you got to fund it. And private money is the best, the easiest, the cheapest, and the safest way to do that. And that's what we're going to cover. Number 3 is you fix the property, typically. And number 4 is you keep it long term or you flip it, you sell it. If you can't get by this second item of funding, then you're dead in this business. And if you're going to a bank or a hard money lender or a line of credit, they are in control of your financing. They set the rules. But you're going to find out on the 24th of this month that you get to set the rules with private lenders. Just think about the second biggest item out there. And some people feel it's the biggest item, but it's item number 2, funding your deals. Think about you being in control of funding, okay? So I'll see you at the evening meeting. And then I want to share with you too, your group has asked me to come back for a Saturday workshop. I'll start at 9 o'clock, so you're going to want to get there early, 8:30 or so to get signed up. I'm going to go to around 4:30. And what's going to happen that day is I'm going to get into the SEC do's and don'ts. Just like a sporting event, when you borrow money from private individuals, you not only need to know the fundamentals that you would in a sporting event. For an example, I was offensive and defensive guard, and I learned how to block and tackle and play the position. But the coach also handed me a rule book. And in that rule book, it said if you carry the ball and you go 10 yards, you get a first down. If you carry the ball and go across the goal line, you get a touchdown. Well, it's the same with private lending. There's a rule book out there. Now, the beautiful thing about it is the rules are very easy. The problem of it is there's nobody else out there teaching it at my level. You see, I've paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to get my education on the do's and don'ts with the SEC rules. Now, I'm not an attorney. I don't give legal advice. And what happened to me was I hired an SEC attorney early on. I was very fortunate. And he researched every state in the United States. And what happened was when he got done, he called me up and he said, "Hey, I want to thank you." And I said, "Why is that?" He said, "Well, I'm moving into my new house and you just bought it." You don't want to hear that from anyone, that you bought their house. But it gives you an indication of the moral obligation I had to you so that you could know what you can and can't do with the SEC. So I'm not only going to teach on a Saturday how to attract and acquire private lenders and all the little subtle things I do to do that, but I'm also going to talk to you about how to do it and stay safe so you can sleep at night. You're going to get it all. I'd love to see you there. All you got to do is sign up. So let's start out with the evening meeting so you can get a foundation of private lending, what it's all about if you don't know what it's all about. Some of you out there have private lenders. In fact, you need to be there on the Saturday for sure so I can show you the right thing to do with the rules, okay? And then Saturday is the 9 to 4 or 4:30 time frame, and we'll just cover everything. One of the nice things about the Saturday is I'm going to kick back and let you pound me with questions because it is very important to me that you have a real crystal clear understanding what private lending is all about. So I'll teach for a while, and then I'll let you hit me with questions, then I'll go through the legal stuff and let you hit me with questions again. I hope you come. You will not be disappointed. Minute per minute, I teach equal to or more than information, more content than anybody else out there to your wealth.